What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now sit back, relax, grab that popcorn, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But in this video, what we are going to do is we are going to talk about how this new roadmap and this new set of delays of content to the Division 2 will not only affect the new content, but also the current content, more specifically glitches, bugs, overpowered, sets, shrapnel traps, PvP, the works. So I hope you enjoy this video. I do apologize. I do know that this video is going to be out a little bit later, but we were hit with that hurricane again this time. That's 2 hurricanes in like a month. And we lost our power until this afternoon. So I do apologize, but I am still knocking out this content for you guys. But to help me out, just hit that like, subscribe for more, and let's get into this. Now, for this, I'm going to just go ahead and jump over to Twitter. Now, I'm throwing this together as quick as possible. I don't want it, too long of a video. That's why I'm splitting these up into different sections. But to get all of this information before I post it on YouTube, just follow me on Twitter at Kamikazevondoom, and you'll get all of this information, and you'll be able to talk to me one-on-one and, see what all the other content creators are saying, see what the developers are saying, see what Ubisoft is saying. Everything Division is on this Twitter page. But as a reminder, I am also going to be dabbling in some third-person Call of Duty. Not only is the third-person Call of Duty Mosh Pit game mode a lot of fun, but they just released the information that third person is now coming to Warzone as well. So this is going to be pretty big for all of us, Division fans, because, our whole gaming experience is in third person, and this Call of Duty is a nice, fresh take on the third person, game as we wait for all of this other shit from the Division. Anyways, let's talk about what's going on here and what the community is wondering about. So, of course, we were given this roadmap, right? So in this roadmap, there is nothing about PvP changes, balancing, anything, quality of life changes, glitch fixes, title updates 16. What are we going on now? 16.3. Nothing on any of that. 16.4, title update 17. The only thing I can assume, everyone, is as the track record shows from the Division and from this current development team, as their track record shows for this entire year 4, their title updates coexist with their apparel events. Therefore, I would assume, going off of their track record and all the evidence, that the next title update, 16.3, would be in December with the Dark Path apparel event. So, to answer everyone's questions, what does this mean about the glitches? What does this mean about all the problems in the game right now? What does this mean about PvP? Like, we all know that Yannick stated a long time ago that PvP changes were coming with year 4. We were told a long time ago that PvP changes would come with Season 11. Well, now, if you look, Season 11's not due until early 2023. Now, spring 2023, year 5, if you go off of when year 4 started, that was in May, okay? That was mid-May. Now, with mid-May in mind, that would mean that spring 2023 means May. May 2023, the start of year 5. So, if you think about it that way, the seasons last about 2 to 3 months max. 3 months if they delay, okay? So if they are delaying and spreading out the season further, you could say about 3 months prior to that season, because they would want to flow into year 5, build up a big momentum, you know what I mean? So, May 2023, year 5. So, go back, 3 months or so? So, that would put us in February. February is early 2023, right? Now, we all know, and a lot of people were speculating in my comments, that December is full of Swedish holidays. It's just the holiday season. And that, they typically don't come back and they're not at full strength again until about, uh, middle of January. Yeah, about middle of January. So if that's the case, right? You have all your holidays, all your vacations, all your family time, right? December, January. And then that gets you at full strength about mid-January for a February release. You build the hype up into January. Hey guys, it's all happening in February. Boom. And then they drop it, right? Because the season typically lasts 2 months. And with that, well, about 3 months. So with that, you would give a little bit of leeway into going into year 5. But you're not going to delay year 5 because there's going to be like a huge announcement. There's going to be like a trailer, some sort of community engagement for year 5. Because every year there's some sort of big hype, some big boost. Where year 4, it was all about countdown. Come on, everyone, countdown. We have new seasons, we have new manhunts, we have new gear. Come on, let's go. And then year 5, it's looking year 5 right here. They're going to be, going for Descent. Hey, everyone, come on, Descent. New manhunts, new gear, new exotics. Come on. Not only that, but if you go back to this, Season 1 starts in year 5. That is a brand new Season 1. What happens what happens when you close a book, right? You read all the chapters and then you open up a new book, right? What chapter do you start with? Chapter 1. So seasons. So season 11 ends. It's over. Then what? Season 1. It's not a redo. They've already stated that officially. It's a continuation. It's a fresh start, if you will. And we'll talk about that in a different video as well. But we're kind of getting off subject here. So I'm giving you different dates, right, to bounce off of your head. So December, right, we get season 10. Season 10's, starting, what have you. Boom, we have the winter event. The winter event goes on until January, okay? Goes right into season 11. So end of January, February. And then we go into year 5, right around mid-May, probably June. Okay? So with that being said, that means that our content for this game will continue until around May 2024. We used to say March because that was the typical start of a year for the division. March was always their date of releasing games, releasing expansions. March was the time. But it seems with this new dev team and their new timelines that they've given themselves, basically, it is now May. Now, I know a lot of people are speculating that Heartland or Resurgence might come out in March, just to continue on with the March release for division titles. Maybe. I don't know. They've been so quiet about Heartland, it's discouraging, to be honest. And the more they are not talking about Heartland, the more Call of Duty is talking about third person. It's pretty funny how this is working, where it's like they've been talking about Heartland for going on 2 years now. And the less they tell us about Heartland, the more we're seeing across the street from Call of Duty. They're like, oh, you want to know about the new Division, survival-based free-to-play game? No, that's all right. And then you look to the other side, you're like, what? They have third-person multiplayer. They have a third-person Spec Ops mode. They have a third-person Warzone. What the hell? And then all of a sudden, boom. Like, if they have a third-person DMZ, that's it. The third-person DMZ in Call of Duty would be the equivalency of a survival-based Heartland. I mean, I don't know. It's a little discouraging, but I think with all of these delays, Heartland should hit the fast forward button and try to pump something out. Anything. Because right now, all the eyes are on Heartland, and that is a guarantee. Okay. So back to the problems and things that are not being looked at. Because what I'm trying to prove here is that the next title update wouldn't be until December. And this is looking like probably mid-December-ish. They might even release this with the holiday event, to be honest, because the holiday event is scheduled for mid-December. They do mid-December to mid-January for the holiday event. So you're looking at Season 10 to be either the start of December or mid-December to go with the holiday event. So with that being said, that would mean that 16.3, the next title update, would not be slated to come out until early to mid next month. All right. So now we have the dates. We have all the information. I've laid down the foundation of our conversation. Now we need to go back to the known issues board because they did update this. So we want to double check what would be scheduled to drop whenever that happens. All right. So known issues board. Shouldn't be much. There we go. Known issues board. Okay. So let's scroll over here to the fix ready. So this would be things that would be incorporated into 16.3 because if it's fix ready, that means it's ready for the next title update. So first and foremost, we have invisibility exploit. Agents can turn invisible. Going to a safe room door and then a dark zone entry. It says planned for 16.3. So you can safely say that this is probably the start to middle of December. Next up, Shade Paragon apparel some items with clipping issues, not a huge deal. And then we'll start going to the left because that's fix ready. Now the rest of it we don't know about, which is scary at this point. This is scary. This should probably be updated either weekly or bi-weekly. Now we are looking at PvP. Agents can turn invincible and invisible by running 4 pieces of Foundry Bulwark. Planned for 16.3. So again, beginning of December, middle of December. Now we're going under the investigating tab, and then this is the last tab because it has everything else we're worried about. So we have shrapnel traps, right? So shrapnel traps, they were scheduled to be fixed in 16.1. That was not the case. And this hasn't been updated since the end of September. So it's been well over a month with no update on shrapnel traps. Okay. Next, we have removing expertise and shade levels. Need more info. They're not doing this, people, just so you know. Next, we have Picaro's holster can't be rolled to a red. That was planned to come out in 16.1. Never came out. It says it's a high priority, but it has never been updated. And we have heard nothing about this, which is funny. It is funny because in the last phase of that PTS, we were able to do this. And for some reason, we can't do it in the real game. And then finally, under investigating, they need more info, so this is all going to be pretty much irrelevant. Hidden gloves upgraded via the expertise system were removed and caused loss of materials. Oh, they need more info to reimburse whoever, lost stuff. Or I guess everyone lost it. Did everyone lose stuff? I don't know. That's kind of confusing. Because assuming that your expertise level 20 or 21, you spec'd into this at some point. So that would mean everyone at a certain point would have to be compensated. I don't know. That's a weird one. And then that's it. We have PC deltas, but that's going to be on the board forever. All right. Interesting. So what do you guys think? All of this is skipped over, but a lot of this says for 16.3, and based off of, the new roadmap, it's looking like 16.3 is not going to come out until, the start or middle of December. But all right, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I'm going to end it there. I am Kamikazevondoom. Take care, everyone. Support me and the channel by hitting that like, subscribing for more content, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. But besides that, have a great day, everyone. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.